What's up, guys? Here at Extra Butter, good friend of mine, Jay, talking about their next upcoming collaboration, the Ventilator. Jay, tell me about it.
Street Meat Ventilator. The assignment from Reebok was 25th anniversary certified network, similar to the Pump Fury that was last year.
Yep.
So came out in 1990. Usually what I do with an assignment like that is think what movies came out in 1990. So I can't remember all of them offhand. I think there was like Total Recall. There was a lot. There was a lot to pick from that we came up with, like, I feel like 8 different ideas, and they were all over the map. You know, we couldn't really settle on a movie. And you know, it was only a couple days after that assignment that I was just trying to decide later at night, and it's, you know, the witching hour, like 4 in the morning when I'm doing this type of stuff, and I realized I'm starving and I want halal food. Nice. And I started to think, like, when did that start? Like, when did halal guys like establish, and when did that all happen? And it turns out it was 1990.
Nice.
New York City had hot dog carts, and it turned into halal food because the cab drivers weren't, you know, they couldn't really stop and go inside a restaurant. They were just pulling up to a place real quick, getting out the car, grabbing food, and then going. And then obviously the culture of like halal food was a good fit. So we found out it was 1990, and we're like, let's just try and make this based off halal. Yeah.
Now the colorway is based off of halal food. Yes. Where'd you get your hits?
Our hits were from, I mean, really, like, Brandon and I eat halal food so much that it was easy to like envision the color palette. Different textures of like lamb and chicken, you know, depending on how it's cooked, like gets like this color. Bernie had the genius idea of putting this like sort of, you know, pinkish piece, because he said, like, you know, every now and then you go get a plate and it's like that uncooked piece of chicken.
Piece.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Always in there.
But it looked sick for the shoe, so we splashed it in a little bit. We worked really hard with Reebok to get this speckle to look a little bit like the oblong, like biryani rice, like oblong shape instead of like dot speckle.
Just dots.
So, you know, it has the rice, it has hits of either falafel or lettuce. We figured would represent the green well. I mean, the green would represent that well. And then we did the, of course, white sauce on the lateral to make sure. I mean, the white sauce is like our favorite. And then we showed love to the red sauce over there.
That hot sauce is too hot for me.
It's too hot.
Just a little touch is always nice.
Yeah, just a little touch.
Now, why the Ventilator?
The Ventilator, because it was an anniversary. We also wanted to do the Ventilator because, I don't know, again, like what we were just talking about earlier, Reebok hasn't done enough for the running market.
Exactly.
So, you know, we looked at the shoes that they have out, and, you know, Ventilator was an easy choice. It was between Ventilator, GL6000. We would like to do a Pump Fury too, but they just did a million Pump Fury, so we were like, let's switch it up.
Yeah.
Our favorite thing is honestly this piece. Like, I mean, the black has nothing to do with our color palette, but we wanted to really emphasize that the shoe came out in 1990 and it had like this straight up screen mesh ventilator for, like, I don't know, people like me that
breathing while you're running.
Sweaty feet. Yeah. And then I guess the other big component was getting them to put our EB logo inside of the Reebok text. So
a nice little hidden in there.
Yeah, it just fits so well.
Yeah, you know? That's super sweet. When can we expect to see it?
This will be coming out first week of February. You know how we do. We're going to do a night release. It's not just going to be waiting online for the sneakers. We're going to have a whole
in my preparation,
yeah,
like you guys did with the Sperry, Sperry tops.
I wish I could explain more, but I just don't know how many details will be sorted out by
that time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But you know how it is. Like, everyone that comes through is going to be in for a treat. So.
Very nice. Well, thanks for sitting down with us today.
Yeah, man.
Pleasure. I'm super excited about putting this on my feet.
Yeah, man.
And back at you.
Come on, Dad, you can do it. You can do it. Come on.
The Nighthawk Cinema is straight ahead. Cheat.
For a halal truck?
Nighthawk Cinema. Right here. To the right. Boom.
Oh, this cat is making moves, son.
Yo.
Look at you.
And I'm here. I made it.
Streaming utensils to go.
Ooh, utensils.
Sweet.
Just in case you get dirty, got some napkins for you.
For my beard.
You're good, son. You're good.